It's raining cats and dogs. I did brush my hair, I don't know what happened. My hair's getting long, man. I gotta cut it. Thanks, yeah. I don't feel cute that much too often. Because I do work at a gas station, so most of the time I feel gross. It's nice to you say. I want to cut my hair, but I don't want to cut it too much. It's been a really slow day at work. It's been boring. It's been 3 hours though. So I have 5 hours left. When I go home, oh man, I can't wait to go to bed. I thought I would do good on an overnight shift, but I actually hate not sleeping. too slow for a Wednesday, even though it's pouring rain. Still, it's never this slow on a Wednesday. See that light ray? It's making a cool, pretty blue color right there. And there's like a blue thing. Where's that blue light? Does that say words? We see like this purple light ray thing right there. It's a pretty light right there. It's like a magic orb. Come on, man. So sore again. Sonic 4. Was that movie coming out in like 2 years? I can't believe they're making a fourth one. Kind of missed my shot with those movies. I could have been in all 3 movies. I wanted to be in the first one. I should have went for it. I was gonna do like everything in my power to get into that movie. Even though I kind of was already in the movie and the star of the movie, but the movie is about me. I'm getting fat, guys. I'm getting fat. My hair is too much. It's too long in the back. I work at the gas station. Unfortunate. I used to have a really good job. I used to have a way better job than this. I quit a bunch of jobs. Now I'm at the gas station. Yeah. I used to be a chef at this one restaurant. And I was like head chef at the restaurant, and that was probably the best job I ever had. I was getting paid the most at that job. And, I was fighting with the owner because everything was broken. This dude he was telling me to start sticking things in the microwave. I was like, I don't cook like that. He's telling me to just throw it in the microwave, throw this in the microwave. And this broken microwave. Pretty much everything in that kitchen was broken. Things were just falling apart, and then this was a while ago too. I was mad. I didn't like the guy. And there was some lady that was working there, and she was crazy, so I didn't want to work there anymore. And then and I used to be a baker too. And then my car broke down when I was working at the bakery, and I couldn't go there anymore because it was really far. So I just got another car again though. I started working here at the gas station, and I got a car, but sucks. I'm able to get good jobs. It's just some places are just not good, you know. Just quitting. I've had a lot of jobs, but all the jobs that I've been working at, they play games. They be playing games. So I'm not trying to play games. I'm trying, you know, I'm trying to find something good, but I'm playing games. So. Why am I streaming? I don't know. There's no customers, so I'm bored. I'm waiting for the rain to stop. There's a lot of rain going on. was trying to find a job by my hometown, in my hometown. But my hometown just got like, there's just people the people that work at the places in my hometown don't even never live there. You know, I went into every store, every job I could find in my hometown, and there's people that work there that I've never seen in my life. And I know for a fact because I know some of the people that work at those places, and I know where they're from. You know, there's this one guy. He's from some other town, and he's working in my hometown. Well, it makes me mad because I lived there my whole life and I can't get a job there. Just never able to find a job there. I can't even work and live where I'm from. I want to go back home because all my friends are out there, but I can't find a job out there. And I did find one job out there, but it was the worst job ever and the lowest paying one. In a freezer too. I had to work in a freezer all day. I'm not doing that. They wanted me to work really hard too. Work really hard in a freezer all day for like 14 an hour. I was like, nah, bro. I should have kept that job though. Because they did offer me to do something else. They were like, oh, you want to go work on the donuts? And I went in the donut area and it was cold there too. I was like, oh, I'm trying to be cold all day. Yeah. I am. I've been using Game Maker for a while. For years. If you add me on Discord, I could teach you stuff. I want to try Godot. Why does everybody use Godot? Is it really? I think Godot has 3D, right? You can do 3D stuff in it. Also, Oh yeah, dude, add me on Discord.
Thanks, man.
You still there, 156? I'm curious, what are you making in Godot? I know it could do a lot of stuff. I've seen people make Sonic engines in Godot, so it's possible to do that. So if it has 3D stuff, I'm pretty sure it's easy to do that. I always thought about Godot because I think I seen the 3D editor one time. I was like, this is kind of like Game Maker but with 3D. As Game Maker can do 3D, but it doesn't have a 3D level editor. I think Game Maker's gonna add a 3D level editor one day when they update it. They really should. Yeah, add me on Discord. Or tag me in a post with your Discord or something. I'd really love to be your friend. I want to be friends with you, bud. I'll be friends with you, Zach. A trench broom? I don't know what that is. Trench broom. Sounds familiar, though. Is it like some other program that converts, your whatever you make into like not sure. I gotta look that up. A trench broom mapping tool for Quake maps. Interesting. In Game Maker, if you're gonna do a 3D level, you kind of have to. That's a bit tricky. You have to kind of design it as if it was a top-down game and just add layers to it. It's tricky though. It is tricky. Especially in legacy Game Maker is really hard because there's no layers. In Game Maker 2 there's layers, so you can mess around with layers and stuff. You'd be shocked what you could do in it though. In Game Maker, it can do 3D. It can do it. It could make terrain. There's there's this guy named the Sivart. He made a bunch of buttons. It's an add-on, and you can just do a drag and drop thing, add terrain and stuff, and make the collisions work and everything. It's pretty wild. Ooh, there is a level editor. I've never seen a 3D level editor in GameMaker. I never looked it up. But you could do 3D water. There's somebody did a 3D water example. I know how to do 3D shaders and everything. Oh, I got a screenshot that one. The only reason I use GameMaker is because I've been using it for so long that I can make things really quick in it. Yeah, I can make a game in a day with it. Because I do know how to use Unity and do C#. I know every programming language. So I could do other stuff, but I'm just not used to Unity, or I'm not used to Unreal Engine or anything else. So it'd take me twice as long to do stuff. But I'm gonna start making Unity stuff. Yeah, it's fun. I like how it is. And there's a lot of tutorials. When it comes to 2D, that I think it's one of the best engines for sure. If you're gonna make a small 2D game or 2D Sonic game, I'd just use that. Just use GameMaker. It's literally so perfect for Sonic games. I don't know how. Yeah, if they had a GameMaker in the 90s, there'd be way more Sonic games. It is easy to understand, but it used to be limited. They fixed it. There weren't any real arrays in Legacy. But in GameMaker 2, they added real arrays, so you can, do things differently. They fixed the language a lot. I'm still using Legacy GameMaker, and I have so many problems with arrays. I have to write my own custom array scripts and everything, which kind of helps. You know, it's not really too big of a deal. There's just certain things that you can't do. And it's annoying. You'd have to make a lot of a bunch of lists instead of instead of just accessing data normally how you would do in a real programming language. I don't even know why I still use Legacy GameMaker. I should just keep using the new GameMaker, honestly. You should come back. You should come back. I recommend having a project for almost anything, you know. Start a Unity project, start a GameMaker project, start an Unreal Engine project. Try to make a game in Blender. It's good experience, you know. Oh, nice. Man, it's still raining. Oh my god. Rain, go away. Yeah, it's cold too. It's cold. It's raining. I thought I saw a car. Rain, go away. One thing I don't like about Game Maker is that it's slow. It's really slow. The compile time is slow. It gets bogged down really easily. You can't really make anything big with it, too big, or it breaks down really. It breaks down really easily. It has a lot of weird bugs. Um, you have to really know how to optimize your game to get it working. I am so close. Right, the 3D game that I'm making in Game Maker, it's running at 240 FPS. It's hard to keep it at that frame rate. Um, what you gotta do is you have to make loading screens, and you have to deactivate certain things at certain moments. The main thing is the compile time is really bad, and it can't handle large sprites. If you have really large images in the game and in your project, it's so terrible. Yeah, I think everybody learns it the hard way with Game Maker. But the stuff that Game Maker can do, it does it really well. Once you get it actually working, I've seen people do crazy stuff with it. Crazy stuff. I seen this one guy, this one friend I had. His game compiled in literally less than 10 seconds, and it was this massive RPG game. And he only made this game with like a few objects. He only had like 10 objects in the game, and it was this full game. This guy was so smart. His game was so crazy. He had these giant scripts. I don't know how he did it, but he was so much better at Game Maker than me. This guy was like super nerd. He was a super nerd for sure. Trying to remember what his game is called. I gotta go see what he's up to today. I haven't talked to him in a long time. I wonder what he's up to. That was kind of my mentor. He taught me how to program. That guy. He was really good. He's really good at programming too. He was one of the best programmers I've ever seen. And I got lucky enough he wanted to teach me. I guarantee that guy was smarter than every programmer out there. He's definitely one of the smartest programmers I ever met. You still there, 156? Are you still there? It's still raining crazy. Alright, now I'm gonna go for